Hi, and good Wednesday morning to you. It's Michael here once again at the Unleash Academy, the home of real education. I have a question for you this morning. Please tell me, I'd like to know, what kind of human being are you going to show up in the world today as? What kind of person will you choose to be today? We live in a world where there's so many different kinds of persons. I've heard people say that it takes all kinds of people to make the world go around. I guess the jury is still out on that one. You decide whether that is true or false. But the important question remains with each one of us. What kind of person will I choose to be today? And it's a choice which we all have, every single one of us. Many of us may not realize that every single day we have this choice. What kind of human being will I choose to be today? Because in every single thing that we do, in every single thing that we say, we are making a choice. And when we realize that we have the power to choose, it starts to change our lives in a radical way, in a powerful way. There are some people, you meet them and they choose to moan and groan all the time. They choose to complain about the weather all the time. They choose to complain about this current state of affairs. They choose to complain about the economy. They choose to complain about COVID, and there is always something to moan and groan and complain about. I am sure you know persons like that. Maybe you are one of those. I don't know. I remember when I used to be like that, always having something negative to say. There are so many different kinds of personalities in our world. What kind of person will you choose to be today? There are persons who always find fault and criticize others and everything wrong about them except themselves. And then there are other human beings. And you know the kind I am speaking about. Wonderful human beings who seem to have a radiance about them, a wonderful, jolly, cheerful, pleasant atmosphere about them. They seem to be filled with sunshine and hope and light and cheer. And these individuals bring such an atmosphere to those who they engage with. I am sure you know persons like that. They are so hopeful and optimistic and bright and promising. So the question remains, what kind of human being will you choose to be today? Today is Wednesday, the 6th of April 2022. There may be many other Wednesdays in our lifetime, but as far as this particular Wednesday is concerned, the truth is that Wednesday, the 6th of April 2022, will have no other like it. This will be the only day that will be Wednesday, 6th of April 2022. And you and I both get to decide, each one of us gets to decide what kind of human being we will show up in the world today as. When today would have come and gone, how would we be remembered? Our interactions with others, the conversations we carry on, the shadow that we leave behind us, when today would have ended, what would be said about us after today would have ended? Are you going to be that kind of human being who has nothing really positive or good to say about anyone or anything? Or are you going to be that human being, that extraordinary human being, that special man, that special woman, or boy or girl who chooses to be different, who chooses to be exceptional, who chooses to be grateful and thankful for all of the good things in life? Who are you going to choose to be today? How will you choose? What will you choose? Will you choose to own up and take full responsibility for your life, in your life? Or will you just be like another individual who has everyone and everything to blame? Will you choose to be an empowered individual? Or will you choose to be disempowered? You know, disempowered persons blame everyone and everything for their life, for the results that they get in their life. Any person who blames anyone or anything for the life that they are living is a disempowered individual. I used to be disempowered, and I used to play the blame game. And then when I decided to take full responsibility for my life, when I decided to own my life fully, 100% ownership, the tables started to turn. So who will you choose to be today? Will you choose to be an empowered individual or a disempowered individual? People who blame, people who are disempowered, can never see the brightness and sunshine of life. And such persons do not go on to achieve the great things of life. Such persons never get to live up to their full, true potential because they have relinquished their power. But persons, individuals who choose to take ownership of their lives, persons who choose to be empowered, are the ones who go on to succeed in every aspect of life. These are the persons who go on to change the tide. These are the persons who enjoy the adventures of life and who change the world. If you choose to be empowered, not just today but every day of your life, and you may want to know how I can support you or help you to become empowered, then you can reach out to me by simply clicking on the send message button at the bottom of this page. That way you can reach out to me directly and I will be in contact with you. If you would like to be empowered, if you choose to regain and reclaim your power and own your life fully so that you can create the life that you want to live, then you can reach out to me via WhatsApp, via Messenger, and via email. So again, I want to leave you with the question: who will you choose to be today? What kind of human being will you choose to show up in the world today as? An empowered person or a disempowered person? Someone who is grateful and thankful, or someone who moans and groans and complains? Someone who sees that life is a thrilling and exciting adventure waiting to be embraced and grasped? Or someone who sees that life is full of problems and complexities and sorrows. Who will you choose to be today? I've already made my choice. And that is why I turned up here this morning at the Unleash Academy to create this video, to bring some hope, to bring some inspiration, to bring some light. But more importantly, perhaps, to bring some insight and awareness to you today as you reflect on how you want your day to turn out. How you want this day to remember you as. These are the words of the guy with the heart on his head, reminding you that when you unleash yourself, anything becomes possible. Anything. Have a great day. Choose to be intentional about who you are going to be today. I hope that you would be a wonderful human being today. A wonderful example to everyone you come into contact with. I wish you all the best. God bless and see you again very soon. Bye for now.